We see some of our favorite characters like Effie Trinket. This is kind of her like first time not being a mentor, being on the design team for the Hunger Games. We see Wyrus and Beetee, we see Mags. So all of that was really, really touching. Obviously we see Snow, we see some of the game makers. What I wanted was more detail about like what they looked like 25 years in the past, you know? We didn't really get that, so I couldn't really picture it too well. But like the relationships, the tributes form with each other, and even like Haymitch with his, and even just like Haymitch and Mags, his mentor, like Suzanne Collins writes these relationships in such an interesting way because it's mainly done through dialogue, and I love reading dialogue. I think it's a lot quicker to read dialogue, but it's very straightforward, and I'm kind of just like, how do I feel so deeply for these characters when there's not much to it? Like, it's just it's so interesting to me how she does it, because as a writer, like, I would never do it that way, and I'm just gonna like nerd out about writing, but like there's just so many different writing styles. There's so many ways to achieve what you want to achieve. I think focusing more on plot and world building and character development is smart rather than description and word choice, because it's for a young adult audience, and that's what makes it so interesting and so accessible to so many groups of people as well. I hear this a lot with the Pretty Little Liars series too. People are always asking me like, is it a little too young for me? I think Pretty Little Liars is written younger than The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games still has a lot of adult concepts, but the language being so simple and straightforward makes it a really quick, easy, and enjoyable read. And I just cannot stress it enough. I give it 4.5 stars out of 5. And I want to go back and reread all of the Hunger Games books. I read the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes when it came out in, what was it, like 2023 or something like that? And that one was a fucking banger too. Like, she just doesn't miss. And I really hope that she writes another one. Yeah, let me know if you've read it and any of your thoughts on it, and if this video has inspired you to read it, let me know. Okay, bye.